Welcome to Knockout Crypto. Thank you for following our channel. This morning, I just want to go over quick news for you guys. Excuse me. Goldman Sachs CFO says bank is working on Bitcoin derivative for clients. That's big news. Goldman Sachs Chief Financial Officer Martin Chavez called a report that the bank was ditching plans to launch a cryptocurrency trading that's fake news. Chavez says the bank is working on a Bitcoin derivative known as a non-deliverable forward because of demand from clients. Because of the demand from clients. He looked to knock down the report about the bank and dialing back plans, but also made clear that there's never been a timeline for this effort. A top Goldman Sachs executive looks to clear the air Thursday about the bank's cryptocurrency ambitions after reports that it was abandoning plans to open a trading desk for cryptocurrencies. I never thought I would hear myself use this term, but I really have to describe that as fake news, Goldman Sachs Chief Financial Officer Martin Chavez said on stage at the TechCrunch Disrupt conference in San Francisco. The CFO said Goldman is working on a type of derivative for Bitcoin because clients want it. The next stage of exploration is what we call non-deliverable forwards. These are over-the-counter derivatives that are settled in US dollars, and the reference price is the Bitcoin US dollar price established by a set of exchanges, Chavez said. The price of Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies tumbled after the initial report by Business Insider earlier this week. The Wall Street giant has been considering the launch of some sort of cryptocurrency option for clients for the past year, but it's never been quite clear just what the bank was planning. In response to client interest in digital currencies, we are exploring how to best serve them in this space, a Goldman spokesperson told CNBC in October. The bank's outgoing CEO, Lloyd Blankfein, tweeted in October that Goldman was still thinking about Bitcoin and the bank was not endorsing or rejecting. Chavez on Thursday looked to knock down this week's report about the bank dialing back plans, but also made clear that there was never been a timeline for this effort. When we talked about exploring digital assets, that it was going to be an exploration that would be evolving over time. Maybe someone who was thinking about our activity here got very excited that we would be making markets as a principal and physical Bitcoin, and as they got into it, they realized part of the evolution, but it is not here yet. Goldman Sachs has been clearing Bitcoin-linked futures contracts offered by CBOE and CME since May and is providing clients liquidity for those futures. As for physical Bitcoin, Goldman is not quite there. There needs to be a safe custodial solution before the bank can move forward, the bank CFO said. Physical Bitcoin is something tremendously interesting and tremendously challenging. From the perspective of custody, we don't see yet an institutional-grade custodial solution for Bitcoin. We're interested in having that exist, and it's a long road. Issues with Bitcoin volatility, security, and where to store the actual assets have been all barriers to entry for institutional investors. The possibility of establishments like Goldman entering the market have boosted settlement and prices in the past year. Bitcoin has struggled to recover to its high near 20,000 hit in December and was trading near 6,400 Thursday. The value of the entire cryptocurrency market has dropped by more than 65% this year, according to data from CoinMarketCap. Reading this article, the interesting part of this article is basically Goldman is working toward a Bitcoin derivative known as a non-deliverable forward because of demand for clients. So there's two things they're confirming here. Bitcoin is confirming that rich people have a lot of demand for Bitcoin. That's the first thing they're confirming. The second thing they're confirming is that they do have a product in motion, and that product is the Bitcoin derivative product. And the third thing they're confirming is that they are working on the custodial solution. And we know that Coinbase has offered a solution. We know that Goldman's working on the custodial solution. And so is JP Morgan Chase. So we know banks are working on solving the custodial solution. And we know that Wall Street also has BAC. And BAC is working on solving the custodial solution. So we should see some changes by the end of the year when the custodial solution comes into play. Let me know what you think about this video and what you think about Goldman Sachs' plan to offer Bitcoin derivatives and Goldman Sachs' entry into the cryptocurrency markets. Thank you for following Knockout Crypto. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. You can find us on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Thank you for your support.